doors from the train, from the cattle trains, and everybody had to go down, get out. When we got out from those trains, we couldn't, people fell, we were on top of each other, people were screaming in the train. While we were there, people were screaming and yelling and hungry and thirsty, and people were sick and people were dying and dead people, living people, everybody was on the train, So then after that, when we got to the destination, in the middle of the night, it was dark, we didn't know where we were. We had to get off the trains. When the doors opened up, we saw SS with big German shepherd dogs. And we saw men. They wore their uniforms, the prisoner uniforms. They wore the striped suits, and it was like gray and blue or black. I'm really not sure what color it was. When we got off the trains, everybody was scared to death. Then all of a sudden we saw those people, of course the Germans with the German shepherds, and we saw the prisoners, and then we saw an SS man. He came close to us, not too close, he never touched anybody, because he was afraid, he shouldn't get sick or whatever. And he was carrying a cane. So he took with his cane, and we had to line up. When we got off the train, everybody had to line up. And that Mengele, I'm sure not everybody heard about Dr. Mengele, but he was a famous SS man, which the Jews were looking for him after the war, and he was never found.